everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for the No Buy Project Payne. This is a project that was kind of unofficial. I was inspired by Dora, who's Fuchsia Soul, and she was inspired by Jessica Payne, which I watched Jessica Payne too, and I just didn't put it together in my brain until I saw Dora doing her version of it, and then Caena and I were talking about, trying to do this project as well. I know like a bunch of other people have joined in, both on YouTube and on Instagram. Everyone that I'm aware of that's doing it is going to be linked down below. If there is someone that is doing it that you know of that is not linked below, please let me know so that I can get them into my description box so that everyone else can go and support them. I started this on August 30th of last year. There is no end date because it really is about getting my stuff under control, my inventory. I have kind of like jumping off goals for a lot of these categories that may change as I start to really use up some products. I may have a goal of 5 for some things and may decide I only want 3. I may have a goal of 5 for some things and say I probably want 10. So I really, I'm not like completely set in stone on some of these goals. I really just did it as a jumping off point because I have too much stuff and sometimes I get overwhelmed and I don't want to think about it too much. So if I set myself just a basic goal, at least I have something to work towards and get me going in the right direction. There are some problem categories that I probably should have in here, but I just don't, like my eyeshadow and my nail polish are not in here, just because I have no earthly concept of what I realistically want as far as numbers. So I am actively pinning them, but those categories are not on a no buy. Those are my crack. So I probably might consider going on a no buy in the future. It's just not that time for it. So I'm going to go over what I have. I'm kind of changing up how I am doing this. I kind of alluded to this on my last update. Some of these categories are a big problem. Some of them are just a little bit of a problem, but I'm getting overwhelmed because I have some of these categories in this project, but I also have products from those categories in other projects. So as I'm finishing stuff that I have in this project, if I have it in another project as well, so like face wash, because I just happen to have one sitting in front of me. I have one in this project. If I have one in another project, I might not put one back in this project, but I will go over the one I have in another project, just so I'm showing that it is still on a no buy and I am making progress, but I don't want to have multiple of the same products. Some things it's okay with, some things it's not, but I digress. I'm going to get into this because I don't even know if I'm making any sense, because this is me and sometimes I just don't make sense. So I'm going to start at the top of my spreadsheet just because it's easier and I don't want to confuse myself. And my no buy Project Payne spreadsheet is like very, very long because for each calendar year, I keep track. If I finish something and then add a new line and finish it and add a new line, so it shows everything that I finished in this calendar year plus the things that I'm currently working on. So it's a lot. All right. I am not going over all of the categories because some of them I just don't have any progress in, like my body butters, for example. I'm not using it this time of year, so certain things I'm just not going to go over. Other things I will. Starting with body oils because I use them in my hair as well. I do have one in this particular project. It is the Rada Skincare Argan Oil. It is 100% argan oil. I am making some progress. I went from here to here since the last time I updated this. I have used this in a few different ways. For a while I was using it to remove my makeup, but I'm working on a different product for that now, so I am primarily using this on the ends of my hair only, and if that's how I have to use it to get it done, then that's what I'm going to do. It's still going to take me months to get this done, but I feel like I'm making some progress now. I do have 16 body oils in my collection, and I would like to get down to 5. I may change that because different ones do different things. Like I have jojoba and hemp seed and evening primrose oil. They're like tamano oil. I have a bunch of different kinds that do different things. So I may change that 5 to have like one of each of the ones that I really like. but I don't need 3 jojobas and 4 argans and stuff like that. But I will figure that out later, but right now I really need to get this one done. I do have an empty in this project. I'm very excited. It is another essential oil. This is the Island's Miracle Lemon Essential Oil, and I can kind of sort of smell it. Like, I get just a hint of it, which I know this was actually a very strong smelling essential oil, so the fact that I'm just getting a hint of it tells you just how congested I am. I'm very happy that this is done, not because I didn't like it, because I absolutely love anything citrus smell, but I have so many. I have so many essential oils, and I am not going to be rolling a new one in for this project because I am working on one in another project. I am working on this vanilla essential oil. This is the only other one that I'm working on. Once this is done, I think I have this in 50 Shades of Brown. Once this is done, if I do not have another essential oil anywhere in any projects, I will roll another one back into this one. But for right now, I'm just going to be working on this one in 50 Shades. Okay, moving on to shower gel. I have a lot. I have way too many. I am working on one in this particular project. It is the Philosophy Amazing Grace. Yes, I know it's upside down. You can see there's not a ton left in this one. I do have some progress lines. You can tell I do not update this every single month because I don't. But I do think this is going to be done by next month because I've prioritized it because I have a lot of shower gel. I currently own 23. I do have another shower gel in another project. So this one is my priority, but the other one is on the small side. So if I can get 2 of them done by the next update, that would be awesome. My goal is currently at 5. Like I said, I have 23. We will just have to see how that goes. I have another empty. This is for my hair conditioner, and I have a goal of 10. As of last update, I had 11, and now I finished this little mini. And I think I said last time, this is going to take no time to finish. I think I used it twice, and it was done. It was just from Novo Essentials. I got it when I was on vacation, and it was easy to use up. So she done. I have reached my goal. This category is no longer on a no-buy. Not that I'm probably going to buy any anyway, but I don't have to really like sweat it and worry about getting stuff used up. So I am down to 10 now, and I am happy to be rolling out another category. I am going to update you on my hair masks. I do not currently have any in this particular project because I have 2 in other projects. I have a goal of 5. I currently own 11. So if you watched my Throwback 30 update, you will have seen this. I think that went up yesterday. I'm filming it back to back, but you know, I'm still wearing the same clothes because I just filmed it like an hour ago. But this one is very close to being done. I think I've only got 1 use left on this. So that one is awesome. But then I have this in 50 Shades of Brown. This is the Virtue Color Kick Illuminating Hair Mask. So this one is brand new. I have not even tried it. So I am not going to put another one in this particular project for a while because, like I said, I've got at least 1 use, actually probably only 1 use left on this one. But then I got to work on this one, and that's going to take a little bit, but I am working on it. I will be on a no-buy for hair masks for a while. Another empty for this project for shampoo. I am so excited to have another one done. This is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo. It's supposed to nourish dry hair. It lies. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't good for my hair type. It might be good for other people's hair type. It is not good for mine. I don't feel like it did anything for my dry hair. I have extremely, extremely dry hair. But, you know, it cleaned my hair. I guess that's all I can really ask of it. Happy to have this one done, especially since it is pretty sizable. So, my goal for shampoos is 10. When I brought this in, I had 15. But I have been using them in other projects, so I am down to 11. And that just makes me think of, this is Spinal Tap, but it goes to 11. If you're older, you know what I'm talking about. I am going to be bringing in a shampoo because I do not have any in any other projects. And if I can get this done and don't get any new ones in, then I will reach goal. So this one still has like the seal on it and everything. It is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Dandruff Relief Shampoo with charcoal and AHA, BHA, all the things. Yeah, as you can see, I've never tried it. I don't know what it does for my hair. We will see, but I'm really hoping I can get this done in a reasonable amount of time and be at my goal. I do not have any face peels in this project, but I am going to update it just because it is a no-buy category and it is stuff I'm working on in other projects. I have a goal of 5. I currently have 7, but I have 2 in other projects. So if I can get those done, and I feel like within the next month, I'm going to have those done. So hopefully next update, this is going to be a category rollout. So I am working on the Sephora peel pads in, I don't even know which project, probably like Beauty A to Z. And then I'm also working on the Exuviance face peel. This is just a one and done. And I am due to do another peel within the next week or 2. So yeah, I need the skin around my nose to heal a little bit because it's already peeling. So I don't want to do that while, you know, my nose is still upset. But once I have those 2 done, if I don't get any in PR, then I will be at goal, and then I can roll that category out. All right, another empty for this project, and it's because I mentioned it earlier, it's face wash. This is the Benefit, the Professional Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I actually did really like this one. It lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, and it's only 5 ounces, but it definitely lasts. As of bringing this in, which it was only like an update or 2 ago because it was like a rollover from another project, I had 16. Now that this is finished, I'm down to 15. And normally I would not be bringing another one in because I do have another face wash in another project, which is this one from Jan Marini. It's a like an enzyme cleanser, but I am actually going to bring another face wash in because they work very different from like a foaming, sudsing kind of face cleanser to an enzymatic, which is, it's not really a peel, but it can kind of exfoliate. I don't know how to explain it best, but they function differently, and I like to have like a foaming face wash if I'm doing a double cleanse. I like that as my second step. So I am going to be bringing one in. I'm bringing in the Dr. Brandt Facial Cleanser. It's nothing like fancy or anything. It's just a normal facial cleanser. So I'm going to be working on that one in this project. This next category is definitely a problem category. This is my daytime moisturizers. As I've explained before, when I get a moisturizer in, I get a lot of skincare and PR. I put them all in daytime moisturizers until I get a chance to test them out. And a lot of them end up in my nighttime moisturizers because they're just too heavy to wear during the day. This one, however, is a daytime moisturizer. This is the Paula's Choice Ultralight Daily Hydrating Fluid, and it's for blemish-prone skin. I do get breakouts even as old as I am, which is insane, but it does happen. I'm making good progress. You can see my lines there. I actually really like this one a whole lot, but my daytime moisturizers are multiplying like rabbits. Like I said, I get a lot in PR. When I brought this in, I had 11 in my collection. I now have 16 because of PR, and I think I did just get some more in from PR, so that number is going to go up. It's going to stay on no buy from here until like forever, until my daughter's old enough to use stuff like this, because I just get so much of it. But I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to keep it in this project, and yeah, this one I really like, and hopefully someday I will get my numbers down. And my last skincare category is serum. I am working on the Pharmacy 10% Waterless Vitamin C Serum. I can't say I love this one. I know there's some people that swear by it, but it is a little heavy for my skin, so it's something that I only use when my skin is feeling like it needs a little extra moisture, because it's, I don't know if it's a water base, but it sits heavy on my skin, so it's slow going. I tend to go through serums, most serums, traditional serums, fairly quickly, and I'm working on a ton. I'm not even going to show you all the ones that I'm working on because I have a lot of them, but this one has been in for a hot minute. It is an airless pump, and you can see I'm only up to here. I have a long way to go on this one. It's going to be hanging out in here for a while. I have so many serums. I have 18 in my collection. My goal is 5. I don't know if I got any more in my recent PR which will be coming up when I do my makeup rehab. But yeah, I own a lot of serums. 18 is an awful lot, and I use an awful lot, which is kind of crazy, but this is going to be a category that's going to stay in for a while. All right, let's get on to the makeup. First one that I'm going to show you is my concealer category. I do not have any in this project because I am working on 2 in other projects. I have a goal of 5. I currently own 9, and I need to get a move on those. These are the 2 that I'm currently using. This is the Yensa Silk Serum, and this one is Huda Beauty Faux Filter. They're going to be in for a while. They're slow going. I don't use a ton of concealer because the foundations that I'm currently using have enough coverage that I don't feel like I need concealer, and I'm not going to use it just to use it, so they may be in here for a while. Next up are my lip balms. I have way too many. I currently own 21, and my goal is 5, which, you know, I can go through 5 lip balms in a year, but I kind of want to be at that point where I'm buying them and they're fresh and I use them up in a year, and then I will buy enough for a year's worth. That's the goal. And if you're hearing sounds, Greta's literally right behind my chair and she's just doing her doggy scratchy thing. So anyway, I do have one in this project. It is the Lip Smackers Coca-Cola Vanilla Lip Balm, and hopefully you can see in there how much I've used. It is about to here, and it's going to get used up. I'm not worried about that in a reasonable amount of time, but I am also working on this one, which is technically a lip mask, but to me it's a lip balm, and this one is from Alpine Beauty. Working on this is going to take a while. I do have quite a few potted lip balms. I think all of them were gifted or PR, because that's not something that I usually purchase. And the potted ones take a very long time. So 21, now getting down to 5 is going to take a hot minute. I have 2 more categories that I'm going to go over, and neither one of them are actually in this project, but I do have a bunch of items in other projects that I'm going to show you. So let's get the lipstick out of the way. Bullet lipsticks, I own 22. I'm working on these right now, and this one should be done by the next update. It is close. It is Bite Beauty. Don't even remember which project it's in. I know I just updated it within the last week or so. And then the Milani Teddy Bear, I believe, is in 50 Shades of Brown. It still is going to have some time on it, so I am not going to put a lipstick in this project until I don't have any in other projects, because bullet lipsticks take a while. And then my last category is lip gloss. I have a goal of 5. I currently have 85, which is insane. But again, I used to have like in the mid 100s, like 150, 190, something like that. I had a lot, and I have been slowly working on that, not buying any. And I have 4 in projects, and they were all buxom, and I'm throwing them. So again, not putting anything in this particular project until I am caught up on all of the stuff and the things that I have in other projects. But I do want to keep you updated on it. That is kind of how I am going to be approaching this project until I get things under control. All right, definitely go check out everyone else that is doing this. Everyone has like their own rules, their own categories, however they're doing it. Check them out, show them some love, some support, all that stuff. And if you know of anyone that is doing this, or if you are doing this and you are not in my description box, let me know and I will get you put down in there. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.